Hey George, this is Seb. I'm gonna make this video so that it should give you a few tips to get what you want done. So I'm gonna show you what I have here. I've got pieces of two different lengths, okay? The longer ones, there are about 6 pieces there. And really these are for you, these are for you for your finished product, okay? These here are shorter. They're not going to be long enough for you, but they are the right height. But these are so you can test, okay? So you can play around and get your technique down before you start in on these, okay? But keep in mind, you really only need to get one cart where you need it so you can give me the feedback. And once I have that, I can, either whip out something like this until we can get it to engineering, or scrap this whole idea and start with something else. So what I want to do here is I have one of the practice pieces, and I want to show you how to go ahead and bend this up. So the first thing I want to tell you is that there is film on both sides, okay? This film will come off, okay? It's on both sides, so the material is clear. But I recommend that you leave that film on there while you're doing the forming part. And then once you get it bent up, then you can take the film off and it'll be crystal clear. Now, once you get the shape bent how you want, I would, just try to tuck it down into the U shape that you already have, and maybe some simple way of attaching it, like you could drill little holes in and maybe use zip ties to hold it in place, or maybe Velcro or double face tape, something like that. Any of those things should work. So anyway, let me show you here how I'm gonna try to bend this for you, okay? I'm on the edge of a table, and what I have here is a straight edge, which is also a square. But if you draw your line, okay, if you draw the line, if you measure the opening and then draw with a Sharpie, okay, let's imagine there's a Sharpie there, and then I'm gonna and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. So if you get a straight edge and you can, you have your line marked, what you'll do is you'll use the straight edge, and you can clamp this down if you want, but you're gonna use that straight edge and sort of fold up around that straight edge until you get it bent over, and then you can just put a little body weight on it, okay? But ultimately what you're gonna have is a bend, okay? You don't necessarily need the straight edge, but it does kind of help maybe zero in on the exact line that you're trying to make the fold on. So, what you're gonna want is a shape kind of similar to this, and you're gonna want to tuck it down in there and then fasten it. I kind of like the idea of Velcro, but maintenance, you might get creative with somebody there. But anyway, once this is done, you can remove the film, and it comes off pretty easy. Okay. And there you go, you can try it now. Keep in mind too, I did deburr all these edges, okay? So they're all deburred. And also keep in mind that these pieces here that I gave you, the actual pieces you're gonna use, they're a little too long. So what you'll wanna do is when you measure everything out and get to the right distance and everything, you can take a utility knife, and again, probably with a straight edge, you can score it probably 2 or 3 times, and then you can snap it and it'll just pop, it'll break. So, all right, George, good luck.